It's a new era here in New York, brought on by the opening of a brand new state-of-the-art Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. As MLB The Show gets you set for this afternoon edition of Major League Baseball. This afternoon, it's Game 2 of this three-game set, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the New York Yankees. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler as we get set for what should be a good one. And Soup, we turn to you first. What will be the one thing we can keep an eye on here?
Well, Matt, we got ourselves a marquee pitching matchup here, so we could be looking at a real duel here. I think the key is going to be getting a run or two on the board in the early going, because they almost certainly will be hard to come by.
All right, Dave, we'll hear from Rex shortly, but now let's check out the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It's brought to us by State Farm. Call, click, or visit and start saving today. Leading things off, the former stolen base king Luis Castillo at second base. Daniel Murphy bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Next comes all-star Jason Bay out in left field. Carlos Beltran is the cleanup hitter. He'll be in center. David Wright's behind him in the 5-hole. He plays third base. Fernando Tatis will be at first base and hit sixth. Behind him, Jeff Francoeur out in right. Omir Santos will be behind the plate and hit eighth. Alex Cora will round out the lineup, really struggling against righties. He bats number 9. They'll go to work against a 17-game winner from a year ago, the fine right-hander A.J. Burnett. A look there at the Yankees defense, anchored by a 3-time Gold Glove winner Mark Teixeira at first and a 4-time winner at short, the captain Derek Jeter. Into the box is leadoff man Luis Castillo, and we are just about ready to get this one started.
The batter, Luis Castillo.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
He'll leave that one alone.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Throw is low, but good hands over there by Teixeira at first as he digs it out.
This is hard when your momentum is taking you one way and you got to throw another, but he was right on the money.
Daniel Murphy will get his first cuts here.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
And here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2.
Might have wanted to go up and get that one, but wisely laid off.
And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Boy, good change of speeds there, had him fooled, and from 2-0 it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Too high, ball 3. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
That's foul.
that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, that won't be lost on his teammates. That was a great at-bat.
Jason Bay steps in now.
The batter, Jason Bay.
In the dirt, and now let's see.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2. Runners on first with 1 down. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Teixeira camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran.
The batter, Carlos Beltran.
And a strike at the knees, more like at the shins, but it's 0-1.
And with Teixeira on the bag at first, that means there's a big opening on the right side here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
And I'll tell you, these are the kind of pitches he's going to need to keep locating if he's going to be successful.
Ball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. State Farm again has the starting lineup for the Yankees, and it looks like this. Leading things off is Derek Jeter. He, of course, will play shortstop. Nick Johnson bats second. He'll be the DH this afternoon. Then the always dangerous Alex Rodriguez. He's over at third base. Mark Teixeira bats fourth. He'll play first base. Curtis Granderson bats fifth. He's in center field. Behind the plate and batting next, the switch-hitting Jorge Posada. Then comes the promising Robinson Cano. He'll play second base. Behind him is Nick Swisher out in right. Randy Wynn will bat number 9. He is in left. They'll be opposed by a young pitcher on the rise, as you see the numbers there for the right-hander Mike Pelfrey. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by a 2-time Gold Glove Award winner David Wright at third base and a 3-time winner Carlos Beltran in center field. Derek Jeter will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Started on the outside corner for strike 1.
And that's where you want to keep things early in this ball game. Pound that outside part of the plate.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Foul back. Here's the 2-2 offering. Grounded foul. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Yeah, trying to get him to chase out there, but that ball had too much tail on it.
Swing and a line drive to center field. In is Beltran, but this is down for a base hit. And that hitting streak of his continues to grow as it's reached an even dozen ball games now. Nick Johnson will stand in now, and he enters working on a 9-game hitting streak.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
This is a guy that won't back down from a challenge. He'll come right at you up in the zone.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. Step on the bag for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. So a runner on first with one out now, and here comes A-Rod.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch on the way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
And if there's one guy in this lineup you don't want to fall behind, A-Rod's the one.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Runner at first here, one man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that's off the left field wall.
Well, he gives this thing a pretty good ride out there, and you see it hit the wall, but as far as I'm concerned, he needs to be standing at second.
Mark Teixeira will stand in, and you see what he's done the past couple of weeks as he looks to keep that streak alive.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And Johnson is across to score now. Now both men are across to score. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. Curtis Granderson stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Boy, and this already has the makings of a very short outing.
.1-0 on the way. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball two. 3 runs already home here. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
The 2-1 now to Granderson. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's 4 straight hits he's surrendered now. That's a good job by the catcher to go out there and try and calm him down.
Jorge Posada will stand in.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Hard liner toward short. That's in there. Base hit. Throwing to second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Well, nothing he's throwing right now is having any effect on these hitters. You've got to figure this guy's just about at the end of the line.
So a runner on second with one down now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Now here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0.
And he's going to need to rein that one in a bit because he'll get beat if he keeps leaving pitches up.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this will wind up being extra bases for Cano. And now this will rattle up against the fence. A run is in.
Well, and this is just getting out of hand now. 6 straight hits. It's more than time to get this guy out of here.
A man at second with one down. And stepping in is the right fielder, Nick Swisher.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
He's set, now the pitch. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit well out toward deep left field. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Second triple of the game for these guys, and much like the last one, it was just a case of a guy showing real hustle right out of the batter's box.
Randy Wynn will get his first opportunity now.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
First pitch to him. And that misses for ball one.
He's really laboring through a lot of pitches here in the first inning, Matt.
Ball lined to the right side. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
At some point, you stop praising the hitters and start wondering if there's anyone on this roster that can get an out here.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps Derek Jeter.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball one.
Yeah, and he'll look for something a little higher here.
Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. A lead from Wynn, the pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And a base hit for Jeter. And in fact will rattle against the wall now.
And this is just like a junior league game now. Everything thrown up there turns into a base hit. This is ridiculous.
Pat Mish is going to have his work cut out for him here. Nick Johnson will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choice his last time. Hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
And he takes a cold strike, too.
And as a manager, this is how you want your guy to come out of the bullpen.
And this is fouled straight back. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. This is the 11th man to bat in the inning. Two pitch on the way. And slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's not what you'd consider a sweeping slider. That's a nasty slider. Tough to do anything with that.
Alex Rodriguez will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And you always want to get that first pitch strike in there when you've got to face a dangerous hitter like this.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. 1 inning in the books here. The Yankees lead it 7-0. David Wright leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Now batting, David Wright.
Pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
And he got a long break during that 7-run inning, so we'll see if the layoff affects him at all.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Teixeira is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Fernando Tatis will dig in, and he's been rolling of late, hitting an 8 straight to enter play.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1.
Boy, and hitters really hate seeing that thing run up and in like that.
The 1-0 pitch. Ball hit hard towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit. And a good at-bat there, as that, in fact, stretches his hitting streak out to 9 games now. Jeff Francoeur will take his first cuts of the ball game here.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
And this one runs up high, ball one.
Boy, and they would love a double play ball right here.
Comes set, now the pitch. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Sometimes guys go down and get the soft stuff. Not there.
Runners on first with one down. Lays off, and it's 3-0. Omir Santos will be next, barring a double play ball. And he'll just lay this one in there, 3-1.
You can bet he wishes he didn't have the take sign that time.
And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now.
And with one out, we'll see if they want to put that runner in motion here.
Quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Base hit.
And Matt, look where this thing is. Bearing down and in. I tell you, no one likes the ball down there, but this is good wrist action here, and he handles it as well as you can.
Omir Santos will step in now.
Now batting, Omir Santos.
And he takes ball one.
And the infield's into double play depth here as a ground ball could get him out of the inning.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Has a look, now the pitch. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Matt, he's digging a hole for himself now by not offering it those.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And past the diving infielder, that's a base hit.
And guys, this is definitely a veteran move here by Posada. With the bases loaded, he'll head out there for a quick pep talk just to calm his pitcher down a bit.
Alex Cora will step in with a chance to at least get his club a little closer.
Now batting, Alex Cora.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, he's about to lose his mind out there on the mound. Bad time to shrink that strike zone now.
On the ground is short. This could be two. Cano for one. On to Teixeira, and it's in time for the double play. The side is retired. So it's no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead it 7-0. Mark Teixeira will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And he might not get a better pitch to hit this entire at bat.
Here it comes. And he lays off for ball one. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Down the line, but this will kick foul. And here's a ball rolled foul. Still 2 strikes. Rolled softly down the line, and that is a foul ball.
That's foul.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Ball 2.
And he'll wait for something a little higher that he can do something with.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Curtis Granderson waits on deck. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. And he gets under this one and lifts a high pop-up drifting out towards second base. Cora will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 1. Curtis Granderson will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
The pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
That's foul.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's a beauty right there. As a hitter, you see fastball out of his hand, then boom, it's gone. Great pitch.
Jorge Posada will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2.
Yeah, it looked like he was a little early on his release point there.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That one's in there, 3-1.
Not a bad idea to work him up and in here with that hard stuff.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Base hit.
Trying to set up inside with the fastball, but it doesn't quite get there, and he just yanks this thing to left for the base hit.
Robinson Cano will dig in. He doubled home a run last time around.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
And this is where you hope for an umpire with a wide strike zone, but he did not get the call.
And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Now a dive by the right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Well, Matt, he's been swinging a hot bat this afternoon. You can see it there. His second double of the day, and he's just looking very comfortable up there.
Nick Swisher will stand in. He tripled home a run his last time.
The batter, Nick Swisher.
And that's in there for strike one. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Second and third, 2 away. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. And a foul ball straight back. Now is swinging a ball line softly out to right. On is Frank Cooler, but this is a base hit.
Doesn't matter how hard you hit it as long as it falls. This one gets down out there and it'll be good enough for a base hit and an RBI.
Randy Wynn will stand in. An RBI single in his first appearance.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Ball one.
And I think he just got a gift call right there to begin the at-bat. That should have been a strike.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Swinging a tapper out in front. High throw, but he comes down with his foot on the bag as the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. Luis Castillo ready to go here as we begin the third.
The batter, Luis Castillo.
We're close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, you're always looking to keep guys honest with fastballs on the inside part of the plate.
That's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Fastball is looked at for strike two.
And he'll just live on the black right there.
And a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Let's go.
Another 2-2 offering. Down the line, but this will kick foul. Misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Daniel Murphy is on deck. Now a ball hit towards Jeter. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Daniel Murphy will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around.
Now back, Daniel Murphy.
Now a fastball right by him from Burnett. It's 0-1.
He got away with that pitch, Matt, but his veteran know-how was nowhere to be seen there.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, and the reason he's having this early success is because he's been changing speeds effectively. You saw it right there. That's what you gotta do.
Jason Bay digs in at the plate.
Now batting, Jason Bay.
At the knees, strike one.
And one of the reasons this guy's been in the bigs for so long is that he knows the importance of first pitch strikes.
Changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Hit on the ground towards first. Teixeira just does this himself at first, and that'll do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 8-0. Elmer DeScent is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Derek Jeter will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's one hit towards the hole. That'll get on through into right field for a base hit.
Third hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well, and he's aboard here with nobody out.
Nick Johnson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now batting, Nick Johnson.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2.
No need to panic down 0-2. Just need to focus on making a little contact.
A look at Jeter, now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And he lays off a fastball. Looked good, but it's 1-0.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
Hit hard, but foul. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Mark Teixeira will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Might have been trying to overthrow that one a bit.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. One pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. The 3-1 is on the way. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Wouldn't be a surprise to see him continue to work that outside corner.
He's waiting on the fastball that time as he belts one high and deep to right center. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Carlos Beltran will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Deceiving pitch there. Good job to hold up in time.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Misses again with it here. It's 3-0 now.
Not how you want to start an inning on the mound with a big lead.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. And that's past the diving infielder for a base hit.
Well, they got the leadoff man on here to begin the inning, but they're going to need to string a few hits together to get back in this thing.
David Wright will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
The batter, David Wright.
Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw will not be in time to get Beltran. He's in there with the stolen base.
Speed is obviously a big part of Beltran's game, and we saw evidence of it right there.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
And he buzzed him with that one a bit.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Fastball, look out, and oh boy, that looked like it got him right in the head.
Well, I'll tell you what, the very last pitch I saw in my baseball career was a fastball that hit me right in the neck. That's right, I got a neck piece, and I knew it was the right time to go after that. Those can be awfully scary.
And he swings and hits this ball high in the air and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now both runners are across. Jeff Francoeur will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach up to track this one down on the run as he's able to keep this one in his sights for the first out. Omir Santos will dig in. He singled his last time around. In there at the knees, strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he looked like he was playing cricket on that one.
Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2. Burnett checks. Now the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. Cano takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and standing in is the shortstop, Alex Cora.
Now batting, Alex Cora.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And he misses low with it, 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
Just a challenge fastball right there, and he didn't want any part of it.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Rodriguez is there, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Yankees lead it 8-2. Curtis Granderson will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Chopper foul.
That's foul.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, and no factor up there with that swing. He was way late on the fastball.
Jorge Posada will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
Swing and a ball pulled into right. Francoeur is there, 2 down. Robinson Cano will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far.
The batter, Robinson Cano.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. It does stay alive as this is fouled back. 2 out, nobody on.
That's foul.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. On the ground towards second. Castillo has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The Yankees are out in front, 8-2. Luis Castillo will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Now batting, Luis Castillo.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
And he's starting to get up there in pitches now. Worth keeping an eye on.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
That's foul.
Now a hard liner, but foul. It's softly on the line out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Yeah, that was good wherewithal to know he can get back in time.
Daniel Murphy will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Swing and a liner, foul and out of play. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And Teixeira steps on first himself to record the out.
This is just a case of a guy having to protect with 2 strikes, and he chased one out of the zone.
Jason Bay will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
The batter, Jason Bay.
And here's the first pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a hard grounder down the line at third. Base hit. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Shut out through the first 3 innings. They finally broke through in the 4th, and now they look for more here in the 5th.
Carlos Beltran will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out here and a runner at second. And here's a fastball called for strike 2.
And down 0-2 at the plate, can't try to do too much here. Just try and shorten up that swing and go the other way if you have to.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. In the dirt here.
Well, they got away with one there. I don't understand at all why there was no advance there.
Ball hit out towards Cano at second. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead it 8-2. Nick Swisher will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Right is there, and it takes just 1 pitch to retire the leadoff man in the home half of the 5th. Randy Wynn will dig in here.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
One of the secrets of his longevity in this game: work fast, change speeds, and throw strikes.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, they set up inside and ran one in on him, but he gets good wood on it anyway.
Derek Jeter will try and keep it going. 3 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Derek Jeter.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
And boy, you want to talk about a pitch he can handle. This is nothing more than a room service fastball, and he's not going to miss those.
Nick Johnson will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through.
The batter, Nick Johnson.
In there, 0-1.
This pitcher knows after all these years he got away with one there.
1 out, nobody on. Here it comes. And there's ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Alex Rodriguez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's a ground ball to first. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Bobby Parnell will come in and pitch now.
Now batting, Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Two out with the man at first. A check on A-Rod, now the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now here's a ball skied down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And Rodriguez is in to score.
Well, Matt, we talked about it earlier, but these guys have really come to play. You see it there, 6 doubles for the ball game.
Curtis Granderson will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Curtis Granderson.
Fastball just misses for ball 1.
And at least he's keeping that thing low. He won't get hurt down there.
Now a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error in the inning, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 11-2. David Wright will step in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Now batting, David Wright.
And the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Yeah, guys might chase a slider down and away, but not a fastball.
Hit hard to the right. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this is going to be just foul down the line, as that had double written all over it. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And this thing starts out a strike. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
And we'll get a look at this from his perspective. This thing rides up and in on him, but it's in there at the letters, and he's just frozen.
Fernando Tatis will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled back. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
And even when you're missing low with a fastball, it can still effectively set up your other pitches.
Ball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And this is just an instance of being overmatched by a fastball. He was way late on that one.
Jeff Francoeur will step in. 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
And, not quite sure what was wrong with that one, but it's 1-0. And this time the fastball's by him, and that'll even things out at 1-1. Called strike, 1-2.
And this guy won't back down there out on the mound. Brought that one at 94 miles an hour.
Now ball hit toward third, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
See if they try and stay out there again.
This one sinks low on a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Omir Santos will be next. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. He'll try it again, 3-2. Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. Base hit.
And that is a great AB there. Not only do you wind up with a knock, but you make the pitcher use a lot of energy and effort to do it.
Omir Santos will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Omir Santos.
And that's taken for strike 1.
That would have been a good one to offer at there.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. In the dirt, might not be enough to try it.
And that runner's flat-footed that time. He's got to be moving on those.
Runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead this one 11-2. Jorge Posada will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, Jorge Posada.
And that misses, ball 1.
Looks like he might be getting squeezed a little bit there.
And this is hit on the ground to second for Castillo. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Robinson Cano will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Now batting, Robinson Cano.
Lined up the middle, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Nick Swisher will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Nick Swisher.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead it 11-2. Alex Cora will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Now batting, Alex Cora.
Grounded foul. Here's the pitch. On the ground for A-Rod. Boone Logan will be the new pitcher. Luis Castillo will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Now batting, Luis Castillo.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Yeah, trying to take back control of that inside part of the plate. That's where you want to be.
And he misses 2-1. Fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Ball not hit all that well, so they get the sure out at first.
Daniel Murphy will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Now batting, Daniel Murphy.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Runner at second here with one man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Fastball that swung on and lifted down the left field line. Wynn is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Well, he gets a fastball that time, right down Main Street, in fact, but all he can do is hit a fly ball for an out.
Jason Bay will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
The batter, Jason Bay.
Low, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. Swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. High throw, and it's over his head. A run is in.
Checking out the replay, part 1 of this play was a thing to behold. But then he forces the throw, and it winds up costing him.
Carlos Beltran will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
And this is low, ball 1. The next pitch. And And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Good job of locking on location as he finds the zone with that one.
Outside, 2-1. Swinging a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
David Wright will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far.
Now back, David Wright.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2.
And it's been a steady diet of fastballs so far.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. He lays off it to even the count, 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
And with 2 out, that runner on first can get a little extra head start here.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, 1 error, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 11-3. Randy Wynn will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Now batting, Randy Wynn.
Lays off a fastball, looked good, but it's 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Gotta bend the knees and go down and get that one.
1-1 pitch on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Lays off, 2-2 now. Gets under this one and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. Dive, but it's just past his outstretched glove for a base hit.
3rd hit of the game as he continues to hit the ball well, and he's aboard here with nobody out.
Derek Jeter will dig in, needing to come up with a 3-bagger to complete the cycle.
Now batting, Derek Jeter.
does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Jeter lays off here as the count moves to 2-1.
Maybe a good spot for a hit and run here, Matt. Let's see if they want to try something.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. Oh my goodness, I think he was ready to take first base, but it's ruled a strike on the inside corner. It's full 3-2 now. And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass.
Yeah, Matt, he made him throw a lot of pitches. That was a great at bat.
Pedro Feliciano is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Nick Johnson will look to change his fortunes, 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts thus far. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Stays alive as this is grounded foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded foul. Don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
That thing's moving pretty good at the end.
From the stretch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, you want to talk about making your skipper look like a genius? First guy he faces after coming into the game, bang, a double play ball. Someone just earned some brownie points.
Alex Rodriguez will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Alex Rodriguez.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
And this guy at the plate won't miss pitches like that too often.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
And the one Achilles heel for A-Rod is he will strike out quite a bit.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Looks like it had him fooled a bit, but it couldn't hit the target.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Line hard. Foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And quick wrists here as this is yanked down the third base line. Foul. Men on third with 2 down. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. And that misses, so the count goes full to A-Rod now, 3-2. Mark Teixeira would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, it might be a good time to go out and try to settle him down because it looks like he's not concentrating.
Kelvin Escobar will come in and pitch now. Mark Teixeira will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. Now the 1-1 pitch. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
And the move to the pen pays off as he's able to come in and shut the door.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 11-3. Phil Hughes will be the new pitcher. Fernando Tatis will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Good opposite field power here as this fastball is taken high and deep to right. Swisher is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Jeff Francoeur will dig in, looking for hit number 3 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Well, and he's on base again here with 1 out as that's his 3rd hit of the game.
Omir Santos will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Omir Santos.
Right field. Swisher is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Alex Cora will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Now batting, Alex Cora.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Francoeur on at first. The pitch in there, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, he got away with that pitch, but when you're a veteran pitcher, those are the kind of location mistakes you just can't afford to make.
Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. Up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
And a good two-strike pitch. Make him go up and get it.
Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Fouled straight back. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Fastball, and where did that miss? 2-2. And a foul ball straight back. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Hard back up the middle, and that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit.
And Matt, that's fun to watch. The more pitches you see in an at bat, the more chance you have of locking in on one, and he came through there.
Luis Castillo will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
The batter, Luis Castillo.
First pitch on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Good time to call the cutter there.
2 down, runners at first and second. To the shortstop, Jeter. And the ball hops on Teixeira, but he's able to stay with it. Nice play for the final out. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Yankees lead this one 11-3. Chris Granderson will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. One and one. Pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
93 on the outside black. That's tough to do much with.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Give him the old hat trick, as he's looked overmatched all through this one.
Jorge Posada will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
batter, Jorge Posada.
And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. And that finds the target, 0-2 now. Line hard to center field. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out.
Well, Beltran's a 5-tool player, no doubt, but the one most people overlook is the glove. That's a nice catch on the run.
Robinson Cano will try again. 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batter, Robinson Cano.
Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yep, pretty good hair on that thing inside. Now they can take him just about anywhere they want.
Two now as Cano comes up empty on that one. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nothing doing here this half. 9th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 11-3. Daniel Murphy will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Now batter, Daniel Murphy.
Ninth inning underway as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and that ball is gone as he tucks it over the wall down the left field line.
Well, you could tell from his reaction he knew immediately that he hung this one. Only question was whether it was going to get out of here, and yep, time to ask for a new rock.
Jason Bay will step in, 1 for 4 in the ballgame.
Now batting, Jason Bay.
First pitch coming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Swing and a miss here as Bay falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Pretty much no surprises there. They put the old one finger down 3 straight times, and you got to go.
Carlos Beltran will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Now batting, Carlos Beltran.
The pitch. Right there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And he's just saying, here's my fastball, try and hit it. Got him in an 0-2 hole now.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Well, and he's on base again here with one out, as that's his third hit of the game.
David Robertson is on, and he'll take over on the mound. David Wright will try again. 0 for 3 with a strikeout thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. One misses upstairs, 2-0.
He's ahead 2-0 now, so he can sit back and look fastball here.
And this is hit hard to the right side. And this is going to be a foul ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
And sometimes young pitchers like this will try to overthrow that fastball.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, not making excuses, Matt, but sometimes it's hard to make that adjustment from the bullpen mound to that mound between the white lines.
Fernando Tatis will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Now batting, Fernando Tatis.
Righty against righty, as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
And obviously a double play ball would be big here, as it would get him out of the inning.
One-0 pitch now. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Setting up down and away that time. That's not a bad spot to miss.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now he takes something off there, as this is skied out to fairly deep center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Well, the changeup's not a bad pitch in that spot, but this pitch is right down the middle. Can't help but hit that thing.
Jeff Francoeur will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far.
Now batting, Jeff Francoeur.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Good idea to take a strike here. You need base runners.
Him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Boy, he'd need a sand wedge to get that.
Now the 0-2 to Francoeur. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Omir Santos will have a shot to do some damage, but he can't get them all back, so he needs to just get on base here. swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Two out, bases loaded. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there, base hit. And a second run is across.
15 hits for him now after that last one, as they've really come out and swung the bats well.
Alex Cora will stand in. Couple of singles in 4 trips this afternoon.
Now batting, Alex Cora.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
And these pitches better be well off the plate if you want this umpire to call him a ball. He wants to make you swing.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Yeah, when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Top of the order to follow here. And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And a relay home, and not in time as the second run scores.
Looking to make a game of this yet. Don't count these guys out, especially when they're only down 3 now.
Rivera will come in and pitch now. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. And here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. This now is the 9th man to bat in the inning. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes.
Down to their last strike, so they certainly have their backs up against it.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Unfortunately, Matt, this is a sight Met fans are all too familiar with, seeing their comrades from the Bronx getting all the accolades. Same holds true here.
Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving, but gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matt, that was just a super ball game for him at the plate. 4 hits, including a big home run, and he was certainly instrumental in getting the victory.
So that'll just about wrap things up here in this one. For Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this afternoon. Once again, the final score. The Yankees come out on top, 11-8. This has been a presentation of MLB 10 The Show. For more, log on to MLB10theshow.com. This one's in the books, as we say. So long, everybody.